Fellas, what's good with y'all? Welcome to LaRue's Room. We got another episode. We got our boy we want to introduce. Who's that? Mr. Cooper? Mr. Cooper on the top left.
What's up, Tennessee?
It's good to see you, bro. Welcome
How's it
aboard.
going, man? It's a pleasure to be here, man. It's a pleasure.
Hey, so look, y'all, we wanted 10 on from the jump, but we had to slowly kind of just ease into just everything. So it's a process. So appreciate y'all for being patient, but we here. So today, actually, let's introduce everybody else. We got MG right to bro, this is so weird to look at. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about here in a minute. But we got MG top left or top right. Below him we got Q Alexander. And then
How's it going?
right below Coop we got Mr. DJ Hope himself. Round of applause. Yes, sir. So fellas, we're gonna keep this shit real brief. Free agency, bro. What's happening? What the hell is going on? Tell me more.
Where's T going? Where's
T
T
is
going?
staying in Cincinnati.
Where's T going?
Where's T going?
T.
They gonna figure it out. I know that.
It's crazy. Only people in Cincinnati are worried about that. Nobody else cares.
That's a fact.
Can they pay
He's
him?
not that good.
We hurting out here in T.
Tennessee, to answer
They
your
can't
question,
pay
they can't. Tennessee, I'm sorry, they can't.
They can pay him.
No,
Why can't they? Why can't they?
With what? Chase's money?
No.
Or-
First of all, we had
Go ahead, break
as
it
I'm
down
wearing
for
on
me.
my Colt stuff.
Go ahead, break it
We
down.
we have what, the 8th most cap space in the league right now. There's no reason why, even if we get rid of Mixon, which that's been a possibility, that saves us $8 million right there. I mean, that could be used towards him. And the salary cap just went up. So why wouldn't we have money to pay him?
Bro,
Salary cap.
You have a notoriously. Go ahead.
no, you got it, Glass. You got it.
You have a notoriously cheap franchise that you want to make a deal that is going to be player friendly. That's the problem.
We also have a franchise that doesn't trade players like that. They'll drop them, yes, but they will not trade them. That's
Well,
historic.
he's going to be right on the bench for the rest of the year. And still have that franchise.
He's on a franchise tag, so it doesn't matter. He will be in Cincinnati next year, though. I know that.
Are you okay with him just riding the bench? I'd rather get somebody.
I think they figure it out. I think they figure out how to pay him. They structure it in a different way. They have to see what's going on in free agency. They have to see what they're going to get in the draft. There's a bunch of variables. That's why they franchise tagged him, and then they're going to pay him later. Him and his camp are being just a little impatient right now because
Sounds
they're trying to
good.
get the bag.
It sounds good.
I have a question, though.
Somebody
Who's the
can make
highest
an
paid
offer.
number 2 wide receiver in the league?
Say that again?
That's a good question.
Chris Godwin? Probably
Paid
Chris
number
Godwin.
2 wide receiver in the league.
Probably Chris Godwin.
Probably Chris Godwin. Yeah,
Probably.
Probably
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Godwin.
okay.
Chris Godwin.
And that's the thing is T's not gonna want. He's gonna want to be paid like a 1, and you can't pay 2 1s. It just doesn't.
I
happen.
get that.
Especially
I get
with
that.
the
Much did it.
contract that you have. Yeah, they didn't have to pay a QB.
They just paid a QB.
You got to pay for his extension too, though.
They crashed out. No, they crashed out. They did everything they could during the Tom Brady years, so they paid everybody.
Yeah,
so
and Tom Brady took a hit.
Oh, we're talking about Tampa. I'm sorry, my bad. I'll shut up.
You're good. I mean, those
just
3
asking.
years, they just paid whatever because it didn't matter. It was like, we'll deal with the fallout later. And they're dealing with that now because everybody's leaving that team, not named Mike Evans. But, yeah. So, I mean, that is why Chris Godwin was the second highest paid. But I don't know. I don't see that happening anywhere else. So
That's why you couldn't play Jefferson and Diggs. That's why Waddle's going to be a problem when he comes up for the Dolphins because you can't pay Tyreek and Waddle and give Tua a new contract.
Let me weigh in a little bit.
I don't
So
think Waddle's going to be gone.
I don't think Waddle either. Waddle shouldn't be a tough one unless he goes crazy the next
Tyreek's
year.
going to be gone before then. Yeah.
Maybe
He gets hurt too much to
He gets
demand
hurt.
a crazy contract.
he gets hurt a lot. I would say the whole thing with T Higgins right now, you got to worry about a lot, bro. Like you have to literally sit down and weigh pros and cons of signing him. Like if you sign him, you can't give Joe the extension you want to give him. You also got to worry about Jamar Chase's money. You also got to worry about keeping these coordinators for some type of money, something. And you got to
building a defense.
Building a defense, but like the salary cap can go up as much as you want it to, but that quarterback market is going up, the wide receiver market's going up, running back market's going to be going up. So it's you say that now.
That's the only market. That's the
They
only
be
market.
doing they be doing running backs a little dirty.
Saquon got a deal today though, did he?
Saquon got a nice little deal. He got a nice little deal. What did he get? Like 3 for 37.5.
Yeah, it's 10 million a
3
year.
for 37.
It's not bad.
It's not much. How much is Christian McCaffrey getting?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know.
I mean, he's
Christian
the highest
McCaffrey
paid running
is
back
making-
probably. The way
Christian
that boy went off
McCaffrey's
this
like
year.
5. Yeah, he's 100 mil plus, right? Quote me if I'm wrong. Somebody look up the actual value.
Probably.
100 mil. He signed a 4-year, $64 million extension, and that was when he became the highest paid running back.
Might as
4
well.
years, 60.
Might as well be 100
It was
million.
So he's
not
getting about
100 mil.
15.
You thought it
I
was
was about to
100
say he's about to
mil?
get like. Well,
It's
that's the
it's
thing,
4
though.
years,
It's like, okay,
64 mil.
That's 15 mil a year, though. That's kinda
Nobody was
crazy
getting
comparative
100 mil.
to-
Well,
Michael
Nobody
Pittman
got
almost.
Michael Pittman, he got paid.
so let's move on real quick.
Hot.
Yeah, who we going to next?
Yeah. So next, let's go Austin Eckler. That just happened like 8 minutes ago. I think that is actually a pretty decent deal, but he gets hurt a lot, so you gotta really be. I would, if anything, he's got to split time with somebody.
He's gonna.
Yeah,
they got B-Rob.
with Brian. With Brian
got
Robinson.
B-Rob.
Brian
Yeah.
Robinson's
Right.
a stud.
B-Rob.
You're right.
That's gonna be a nice little one-two
Gibson
punch.
got-
I'm not gonna lie.
Gibson just left.
Is it though? Because
Ty
B-Rob
just left
also
today.
injured.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
you're playing the game of who's not injured.
Well, he
Exactly.
he also
rotation.
got shot last year, so that'll cause an injury for
That was
sure.
2 years ago.
That was
but
2 years ago.
I thought that was last
Yeah,
year.
2 years ago.
He got
That was his rookie year.
2 years ago.
Wow,
Before he
Years
even
ago.
played a snap in the NFL, he got shot.
I'm off.
Yeah, that was that summer.
Bounce back though.
The Pats signed Gibson, so they don't have Gibson anymore.
Okay.
But I mean, they have enough. I mean, every running back by committee is who's not hurt right now. That's what the Packers are going to be dealing with. I think we skipped the biggest one, which is
Kirk Cousins.
Aaron Jones leaving, and
Yeah, that
Josh
was a
Jacobs
surprise.
going to the Packers.
Bro, that's a hell of a
That
steal,
was
though.
a surprise.
that was yeah.
But my thing is,
But-
I'm pretty sure we called that last episode, Marcus. If I'm not mistaken, we knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
We knew it was gonna be some.
We definitely said Josh Jacobs was out. I think
Yeah.
so.
For sure.
To the Packers. Well, yeah, Josh Jacobs
Yeah.
kind of seemed like a done deal. He's been like
I thought
radio
AJ Dillon was gonna be the one that was out of there. But he's younger. He costs
he costs less.
less.
He
so,
costs a lot
yeah,
less.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
Hey, Glass,
That's a big reason.
Glass, are we not gonna talk about how Kirk Cousins just keeps stealing money?
Hey,
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
it's
It
gotta
ain't
be
stealing no more, man.
Jedi mind tricks or something.
Kirk Cousins got the best.
It's not mind tricks, man. Kirk Cousins is a top 5 QB. The stats show it.
Stats,
The
yes.
show it.
Stats, yes.
Regular season hero. Regular season hero. He will
And not
not
even-
ever
not
get
even
you over
hero.
the hump.
Not even his regular season. Every
He
game,
has
not
never
prime.
been on a team. He's never been on a team that was built to get him over the hump.
Yes, he was.
I disagree.
Vikings?
Some of those
disagree.
Vikings teams.
Vikings
some of those
teams
Vikings
was tough,
teams.
bro.
You're forgetting the Vikings team had
You
to
remember-
do Aaron Rodgers Packers.
Aaron Rodgers
Yeah,
is
but
out in
you're
the
not
first
remember-
round every year.
Do you remember the year they should have made a deep run in that crazy? Was it? I think it was an interception. Or was it a crazy catch? They were playing the Saints, and they're supposed to
Yeah,
make
it
a
was,
crazy run that year.
Mm-hmm.
Might have
Wasn't
been.
that the,
It wasn't-
the miracle in Minnesota?
Nah,
wasn't
because
that-
that was
Yes.
Case Keenum was there at that point.
Case
That wasn't.
Keenum was the QB.
Yeah, Case Keenum was there.
That was Keenum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Case Keenum.
Yeah.
And that was Case Keenum.
Mm-hmm. That was Case Keenum. Yeah.
And
Well,
then Kirky came in, and he
I
just
don't know.
again. I mean, it's tough, but I would never say the Vikings were built for a championship.
I don't know, bro.
When
I
anyone-
wouldn't say they. I
tough,
wouldn't say
man.
they weren't.
The
I think
Vikings
that
were
they
tough
definitely
recently, bro.
had the potential.
They never had like terrible.
They barely had the potential to win the division. Barely. So to say the best in their conference is what you said.
Barely. I don't know about barely.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know about
all I
barely.
would say is Kirk is good based on the stats.
What's
Will
the
he do
Vikings
anything
gonna
on
do
the
now?
Falcons?
What's the Vikings gonna do
Oh,
now?
that's
Bro,
the question.
They got to make a splash. They got to get a number one. Actually, Drake London's nice. Drake London's nice. And you got Pitts. I don't know. We'll see.
The Falcons, yeah.
They're about to have
I
T.
mean-
Higgins.
No, they're not. Shut up.
Bro,
Yeah,
T. Higgins
honestly,
looking to play with Justin
Get on my
Jefferson.
nerves.
Oh,
Bro,
my God.
bro, go get Calvin Ridley. Go get him again. Why not?
You think after that breakup, Calvin Ridley's going back to Atlanta?
There's no way. No way.
if the Falcons get another piece, it might get scary. You got Bijan, you got Pitts, you got
What if
Drake
Atlanta
London.
gets
I don't know
Ridley?
about scary. I don't know
What
about
if
It
Atlanta
could
Bro,
get
gets
scary.
there?
Kirky can manage a game. Kirky can get you to 11 wins in that
I
easy
don't have
division.
any faith.
That cake
I
of
don't have
a
any
division.
It's just as he's in the same position he was in Minnesota. Like
No,
Exactly.
no, he's
a
not.
contender.
Why
Minnesota
not?
had a better team.
You can't say the NFC North and the NFC South are the same
Minnesota
division.
definitely had a better team than Atlanta.
He had Dalvin Cook and Jay Jettis. Dalvin Cook at the height.
Yes.
And
Facts.
Yeah.
Stephon
Peak
Diggs
Dalvin
at
Cook.
one point, and then Justin Jefferson at one point.
Adam
And you don't think
Thielen.
that's scary than what the hell he got now? Thielen. You don't think that's scary than what he got now?
And he has TJ Hawkinson too.
Yes, but he doesn't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
see Aaron Rodgers twice a year. He can easily win that division. Easily. He is the best QB in that division. Bar none.
Even if you win that division, that doesn't mean that it's scary for niggas. Like, just because you win the NFC South doesn't mean it's scary. Like you're
That's
going
what
to
I'm saying.
you're going to get a home playoff game. That's it.
Go Baker Mayfield.
You're getting a home playoff loss.
They get one more piece.
Shake and bake.
One more piece can make it scary.
They have a defensive problem though. At the end of the day, so I think that that's probably going to be a bigger need than trying to do the offensive side of things.
Didn't they get Bates and isn't their secondary like locked down?
Their secondary is
they
not
have-
locked down.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll have to look that up. I thought their secondary was locked down, but we'll come back to that.
Not locked down. But regardless, winning the NFC South just means you're going to have a home playoff loss on your season, like on your record. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't
Pretty
know if I
much.
call that scary.
You might get to the playoffs, but you ain't winning.
Unless you played against the Eagles. But other than that, yeah.
Eagles ain't gonna be there, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. The only team that didn't have a home playoff loss was the Bucks because of the Eagles were ass at the end of the season. But yeah, I'm never call a Kirk Cousins led Falcons scary.
I said
It's-
one piece.
it's
one
got
piece that
potential.
it could get scary.
It's got
One
potential.
piece. Let him get T. Higgins. See if it doesn't get scary.
He's not getting T. Higgins.
I would like to see the combo though, even though Kirk Cousins is,
Hey,
older.
shut up.
Bro, y'all missing
I
the
would
piece,
love to see
bro.
the combo.
Y'all missing the main piece.
Kirk Cousins would make T. Higgins the number one wide receiver tomorrow.
I think T. Higgins would save Kirk Cousins' career, first off.
That too. They would both play
but-
good off each other.
If Justin Jefferson,
Hey, Justin Jefferson, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
Justin
What do we
Jefferson
think
is
T. Higgins-
got
What do we think T. Higgins is?
Bro,
here?
Justin
Who we trying to say?
Jefferson is getting like
Jefferson just
13
had
targets a
108.
game.
Yeah.
If he couldn't do it with Justin Jefferson, what makes you think that Drake
Bro.
London and T. Higgins is gonna do it?
Bro, it's a different
Okay.
landscape, bro. Different coaching, different scheme,
100%.
different everything. And I'm not. I like Kirk Cousins. I'm not like a huge fan, but you can't deny his stats. But the point I want to make right now, if we're talking T. Higgins still, Jacksonville, bro. Jacksonville. Don't be shocked if we figure out a way. If the Bengals so happen to get, I don't know, in return they can get a Calvin Ridley, bro, for a sign and trade. I don't know. Something can happen.
They do have the, but nah, they spend too much money. The Jacksonville Jaguars, I don't know where they get all their fucking money from.
Bro, but what is it? No state tax
They
though?
don't have.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't.
But you also got to
What,
think
is it in
about
Florida?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no six sacks.
So, but you Quincy, you
Don't say
also
Dak is
you also got to think about like right now, bro. They have Gabe Davis as a number one. Do we trust him as a number one?
Christian Kirk is the
Not
number
him.
one.
Christian Kirk
Yeah,
is the
Christian
number
Kirk
one.
is the number one. Gabe Davis is a hard number two.
I think you
wouldn't
got
even say a
you
solid
got you
number
got
two.
two number
Calvin.
twos on that team.
Yes.
I agree.
I would say that.
I agree with
You got two number twos, so they got to make one more move, and so does
Listen,
Atlanta too.
there are teams that T Higgins could go to and be.
They need some
number one.
offensive line help.
Yeah, but they got other
There's
issues.
not many teams he'd be a number one. I'm trying to think of he'd be a number one at the Pats. He'd be a number one in
T. Higgins?
New England.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know where else he'd be a number one.
He would be a number one, probably
That's it,
12 stops, depending on where he went.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd give him. I'd probably say
Let's
12.
let's name him. Let's name him. We'll go Jacksonville,
Giants. Jacksonville Giants.
Jacksonville Giants,
Mhm.
Chiefs,
Chiefs. Cardinals.
Patriots.
Yeah, wide receiver.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Cardinals. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Honestly, he'd be a number one on the Packers.
Packers.
Prove me wrong.
San,
He would.
no.
yeah,
No.
Yes,
yeah.
he would. Oh,
San,
yeah.
San,
Oh, yeah. Easily the best
San
talent
Fran.
on that team.
San Francisco.
Panthers.
San Francisco.
I-
No,
I'd say
no,
San
can't
Fran.
give you that. No.
He'll be number one in
San-
Atlanta too, right?
You
San Fran-
underestimate how good Ayuk is.
Nah, I don't.
No,
Ayuk's gone.
Ayuk's the second one. First of all,
Yeah.
he's the number
He's
two
also
on that team.
leaving.
He's leaving.
Ayuk's
Yeah,
gone.
he's also not going to be there.
Hey, Panthers is 7. Panthers is 7.
He'd be
Atlanta.
number one on the Ravens.
8. Atlanta.
Nah. You
Atlanta.
think he's better than? You think T Higgins
Zay-
is better than
Flowers. Yes.
Zay Flowers? Yes.
Flowers?
Yes.
Zay Flowers?
Yes.
Yes. By like a considerable
100%.
margin.
100%. Yeah.
8. 8 is
You're about right here.
DJ
He'd
Hope
be
said.
number one.
DJ Hope said the
at,
Falcons. So we
Yep,
got 8.
Broncos,
9.
Cortland Sutton.
Saints.
Yeah.
No.
He's
no.
better than Courtney Sutton.
No, bro. Saints. You got
He's
to
better than Cortland Sutton.
no Saints.
Yes.
He is
No.
better than Cortland Sutton, yes.
You're
not
just
better than-
I'm a
on.
Cortland Sutton
You're just on
fan.
Chris
He's better
Olave.
than Chris Olave.
Yeah, he's not better than Chris
I think he's
Olave.
better than Chris
He is not
Olave.
better than
Yes,
Chris
he's not
Olave.
better than Chris
He's not-
Olave.
he's not
Yes,
better-
yes.
Bro,
I
Chris
swear to you, he is not better than Chris Olave.
Chris
He is
Olave.
better than
Chris Olave should probably be a top 10 receiver. He is for me. We'll go into detail why at a later
Top
date.
10 receiver?
Yeah.
Is crazy.
Wait, did you say the Rams
Because
earlier?
No.
The reason
Oh,
why
no.
is because he
Nobody
went
said-
to Ohio State. That's
Yo,
why.
we're not
Ain't
talking about
nobody-
Ohio State
nobody
today,
ever
bro.
said the Rams. The Rams have 2 top 10 wide receivers.
Bro.
While y'all play.
The Rams have 2 number 1s, low key.
I was tripping. Yeah.
You do have 2 number 1s.
Let's keep it going. The Woo at 9. So
Mhm.
we got Texans, maybe.
Cut the deck. No.
That's the
no.
Texans. You think he's better than Tank Dell? You don't think he's better than Tank
No,
Dell?
no. It's not Tank Dell. It's Nico Collins is who I'm worried about.
Nico Collins, yeah.
He's not better than Nico Collins. No.
He is better
He
than
is
Nico
better than
Collins.
Nico Collins.
I don't
yeah.
know, bro. I
He
don't
is.
know.
It's close.
Yes, he is.
It's very close.
but
It's,
he is.
it's very close.
Very close. He is better than Nico Collins.
Who do y'all think T Higgins is?
Who do you think is
Yeah, you know who
Pay him his
T.
money.
Higgins
T.
is.
Higgins is a very good. You know when people were
He's a
saying that
dog.
the Bengals had the best wide receiver core in the league, it's not just because of Jamar Chase. It's because they had T. Higgins on the other side. He is that
Yes.
good. He is
He is
very
good.
good.
Hey, Tennessee, real quick. What is your thoughts on the Ravens being the 11th team? Possibly. No, not Ravens.
No one
S-
ever
no,
said
no.
that they-
Steelers.
I already said-
Steelers, I meant. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
My bad, Glass.
I personally, I think T. Higgins is better than George Pickens.
I think so,
Me
too.
personally.
I think so,
I do
too.
But I think if someone
What the
argued
hell?
the other side, then they could make a point. But I'm gonna
That's good.
stand
That's a good
that
point.
T. Higgins.
That's a good matchup.
George Pickens.
George-
Too many
George
drops on
Pickens
George.
a lot.
Yeah, it's close.
Glass, can you at least give us 11?
But
11 teams?
11 teams. 11 teams that he wouldn't be number 1 on.
No, that he would be a number 1.
And he would be number
Tennessee Titans, he'd be a number
Right.
1 on as well.
Do they still got D-Hop?
No, they don't.
you
they don't
still have
D-Hop.
D-Hop.
No, D-Hop is a free.
Wait, where D-Hop go?
He's nowhere
He's
yet.
signed a
Okay,
one-year
then
deal
the
last
Titans.
year. He
Keep
signed
it a whole
one-year
stack.
deal last
The Indianapolis Colts. He would be a number 1 on the Indianapolis Colts.
I don't think so.
They just played Michael
Is-
Pittman.
It'd be close.
It'd be
Him
very.
and Michael Pittman are. It'd be a solid. That'd be a solid.
It's
wide
almost the
receiver
same
duo.
receiver though. You looking at T Higgins just a
Pretty
little bit
much.
faster.
And a little, he's. I think he high points the ball a little bit better.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
easily.
Maybe.
He does. T. Higgins goes up and beats that
You can find 12.
Hey, Glass, give us 12, bro. Come on.
I want to. I'm on the other side, but I don't think he's better than half of these people that you had already named.
What?
Oh, he'd be number
I mean,
one on
like-
the Chiefs.
The who?
Yeah,
You already said
Yeah, we already said Chiefs. We
Oh,
already said Chiefs.
he's already named. The way I look at it, like I need to see someone actually be a number one. Like at least like give me like a season or like give me like 6 games where the best person went down and they're still averaging like 100 some.
I know what Glass. I know what Glass is scared of. He's scared of the Juju Smith-Schuster effect. That's. I get it.
I mean,
He
that's
is
a real,
way
that's a
better.
real thing.
He's way better than
way
No,
better than Juju.
no, it's got nothing to do with that. We know he's way better, but
Well, there's
when
a shit ton
when
of people
AB
that
left,
fall into that.
yeah, when AB left,
Juju,
it got exposed.
There's a shit ton
Well,
of people
I
that
like
fall
to
into
think
that.
of it. It's like Mike Williams to Keenan Allen. When Keenan goes down, which he often does, Mike Williams steps up.
True.
No, when Keenan goes down, Mike Williams has been down for 6 weeks already.
That's also very true. That is also very true.
Did they play any games together?
3.
two a year,
But yeah,
2 or 3?
2 a year.
yeah.
The opener and maybe the second one after that, or week 2.
Not even
Nah, the
open.
opener in the last game when they just both returned.
Hey, Glass. They do the last preseason game in the opener.
preseason game. Yeah,
Yeah.
Them niggas be
last
walkthroughs
preseason
together.
game.
They done did enough walkthroughs together. It'll never be a. I done seen one of them get ruled out at the beginning of a game, 10 minutes prior, at least
that's crazy.
12 times this season, dude. Ain't no way.
Hey, so let's
But
argue one more other thing because we've got to cut this interview short. But one more thing, somebody pick it.
Russell Wilson and the
Steelers.
oh yeah,
and the Steelers.
Oh yeah,
That's kind of nuts. I feel like
What does it
that's an
do?
good.
okay move. I feel like that's an okay move for me.
Damn
I'm
good.
good. Mike Tomlin do, I guess. You know?
It depends. It depends.
It'll make them slightly better.
I think it
doesn't
makes them
really-
better, but it depends on what
It
rush
does-
you're getting.
It doesn't put fear in anybody. It doesn't put fear in anybody.
It's true.
Are y'all ready for it? Are y'all ready for
Yeah,
it?
let's
Don't-
let's hear it.
I'm a true hater. And Mike Tomlin is about to get his first losing season under Russell Wilson. And